Hello, everybody, and welcome to Reviews That Don't Matter with Jessica Hitt. My name is Jessica Hitt, and on today's episode, we are going to be talking about, what are we doing again? Warcraft. We are talking about Warcraft, the movie, that pile of garbage. Just in case you don't know, Warcraft is a movie that came out 2 summers ago. I believe it was the year 2016, and it is based on the game, whatever it is, the game, World of Warcraft, and kind of bombed at the box office. I don't know how it did internationally. I don't think it did particularly well internationally. I think it did okay, but it didn't do well domestically at all. And for the most part, reviews were pretty down on it. I saw a couple of people who ended up really enjoying Warcraft, and so I was like, you know what, sometimes I am in the minority. I do sometimes, like, look at Valerian. I love Valerian. I think that's a great movie. On HBO now, right now. Rewatch it. So I thought there was a good chance that I might actually like it. Maybe it's a little fun. I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm not going to take it as like a great think piece or like a great war film or any of those things, but I might have fun watching it. The answer to that is no. I did not have fun watching it. I hated this movie. It is the most... Okay, it's a terrible script. It's got okay CGI, nothing spectacular, but then again, this is sort of like this weird fantasy world, so you can get over that. Completely miscast. I don't think there was one character or actor in this movie who felt like they actually belonged in this movie. Maybe Dominic Cooper, if we're stretching, but not even, really. Not even he could save this pile of garbage. And then it was just like... Oh, not even like, I don't like the orc stuff. I didn't like the human stuff. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like the mage stuff. The mage stuff, I actually wanted to literally claw my eyes out. I hated it so much. Not one actor had any chemistry with the other person on screen, whether it was same sex or opposite sex, or if it was love, or if it was family, or any of that. None of them felt like they even liked each other. And it was just like... That's how you begin World of Warcraft type of movie? Is that? And here's what I'm going to say. I don't know like anything about World of Warcraft. That is not something I ever got into when I was younger. And so like I don't know the lore behind it. As far as I'm concerned, I thought that the orcs were just in this world with them and they were supposed to be kind of like the bad guys, I thought. But in this movie, I'm just going to spoil it because I don't think anybody really... is going to go out and watch this, and it doesn't really matter because the movie's not that great or good in general. So basically this whole movie is about how the orcs have now transferred into this different realm where, you know, you have the mages and the human characters, and it's about them kind of destroying everything, but then there's like inner Civil War conflict within the orc community because there's like one bad mage orc that is kind of like just like the destroyer of planets or something crazy like that. And then there's like a couple of other orcs who are just like, this isn't right, like we have a code, blah, blah, blah. And then there's like a human / orc thing, which like, how is that even physically possible? Like, I don't get it. Played by Paula Patton. And I'm just like, it's only the second movie I've seen Paula Patton in. I think she was in one of those Mission Impossible movies. And she was terrible. She had no chemistry whatsoever with her sort of love interest guy who, like, I don't even remember anything about him besides the fact that his son dies in this movie and his wife died previously and he's sort of falling in love with a half-orc. I don't know. Is he supposed to be some kind of like Aragon type of character where he's like so noble and like he's so good at all this stuff? Whatever. And then you have this like rookie mage guy that was like fleeing from being a magician or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden he is back into being it, but he's like, they don't ever really explain that. And then you have Ben Foster, who is this like supreme mage. I forget what the actual name of it is. Like he's a protector of the realm or something. And Ben Foster, at first I was like, wait a second, I know this face. And then I realized it's Ben Foster. I'm just like, why? Why? And he goes on some weird journey to where, like, he is actually evil this entire time. He's been taken over by, like, the dark side, and nobody's noticed this entire time. And so that happened. And then you have Dominic Cooper, who is, like, the king, with Ruth Negga. Ruth Negga's in this. I love Ruth Negga. I mean, they're the two that are the best in this movie, and they're still not even good. Anyway, those two are king and queen. Oh, I think the hero guy, the Aragon type guy, Aragorn. Oh, geez. My nerd cred is really slipping through. I forgot what his name is. Aragon is the dragon story. Aragorn, I'm sorry. I would just let you can take my nerd card. It has been revoked. I cannot remember. I'm sorry. Lord of the Rings really isn't my thing. I'm sorry. Anyway, that guy is like the brother to the king, or no, he's the brother to the queen. I don't know. He's related to one of them. So, like, he has an in with the royal family. Anyway, I don't know. Dominic Cooper dies in this movie. I'm just like, what is the point of having him die so that way... I don't even know. I don't like this movie. It was terrible. It is a terrible, terrible movie. The plot makes no sense whatsoever. And it's just like... You're supposed to kind of root for both sides in a way, and I don't root for any of them. I hope they all die. Like, I really do. I hope this world just falls into a pit, and it's just destroyed, and can be reborn with, like, fairies or something. Because are they in this movie? I don't know. Are they in World of Warcraft? I don't know. I was just so disappointed because I really did think that I would at least enjoy the movie. Like, it'd just be kind of like a fun popcorn movie that, like, I didn't really have to think about much. But it was trying to be something so smart, and it really, really missed everything. Like, this movie is a mess. It is a mess. I can see why it bombed. Anyone who even gave it a positive review, I kind of question a little bit. But you know what? To each his own. You're allowed to like what you like. I mean, I like a lot of questionable movies. A lot. And I feel like this movie really sank any promise that a Warcraft movie could do well, which is sad because, I mean, this is a huge property, like huge. Like, when I was a kid, this was like a thing that was talked about all the time. It was one of the first types of its kind of having that sort of internet game where you can go in and you're actually playing with people from around the world. I think that's how it is. I don't know. I didn't actually play it. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like, if I go on there, I log on, I create my avatar or whatever, and I go through and do these quests and stuff. But I'm interacting also with other real people and their avatars, I think. I could be completely wrong, but that is this isn't like Doom where you're just playing a video game or like Mario Kart. This is actually you're playing against other people on the internet. What I'm trying to say though, this movie has like a built-in fan base, and if you just like made something that felt true to the game, and I feel like this does not feel true to the game, I obviously would not know. I said a million times, I don't play this game. But the game itself, I mean, I would think lends itself to a really great story. And I mean, this is also like the whole realm of not getting good video game movies, even though I do think Tomb Raider has fixed that, in my opinion. I really, really liked the Tomb Raider movie. I recommend that to most people. Some people aren't going to like it. I get it. But you know what? Alicia Vikander is fantastic as Lara Croft, and she's my new hero. Anyway, I just think this movie missed the mark on like every target. Not one thing was really great about this movie. Not one. Their marketing campaign sucked. Their casting sucked. Their script sucked. The FX was fine, I guess. Nothing spectacular, especially when we're in the realm of where we can basically make anything look so realistic. It's just like, try a little bit harder. But I think this also goes ahead with this sort of really bad thought process with studios on wanting to make these big tentpole movies, big blockbuster movies, without actually thinking it through. You know, everybody wants their MCU, and not everyone's going to get that. In fact, no one else has one. DCU's falling apart. Warcraft was probably going to be a whole extended universe. Fast and Furious, even though they have a great string of movies, I mean, they're still having trouble getting these spin-offs off the ground, and it's just like, Dark Universe failed. I'm over it. Like, how about create a good movie, and if it lends itself to having an expanded universe and a buttload of like movies, then do it. Do it if you have a story. Don't do it to make money. But again, this is Hollywood, and everybody just wants to make money. Yeah. whatever. I'm just over it. Give me some quality, and I'm honestly, there's a lot of films this year that show a lot of promise in that sense, so we'll see how it goes. I will be reviewing some of them. Today I'm going to go see Pacific Rim Uprising, so we'll see how that goes. I've been hearing some mixed reviews about it. What else is happening? Oh, Ready Player One's coming up. I am actually like, this wasn't in my most anticipated, but Ready Player One has like slowly actually like garnered my attention. I'm really into seeing this movie, so it's next week and I cannot wait. Still haven't seen Wrinkle in Time or any of those movies. So I got a lot of homework to do. April is coming up. We have Avengers, Infinity War, just a little movie you might have heard of, coming up. So lots happening. I hope you guys enjoy this review. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on Warcraft? Maybe you liked it and you saw something that I didn't. Explain to me. I'm willing to listen to you. Maybe I just completely overlooked all of the good parts of this movie, or maybe I forgot because I hated most of it. But maybe there are some good parts that I just like cannot remember. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. I make videos Monday through Friday for the most part, and I will see you guys tomorrow with hopefully my Pacific Rim Uprising review. Okay, bye.